The NBA stars Wordle. The name Poeltl Wordle Game seems unfamiliar. Be assured that it's just an alternative game of the original game, Wordle, with some new twists. Poeltl is a free, daily NBA player prediction game. NBA. Gabriel Danon, a web developer from California, created the game. The NBA community and the NBA players themselves have made Poeltl a household name in the Wordle universe. What is Poeltl? The Poeltl game and Wordle are similar in many respects. In other words, the rules are simple. You just need to take a quick look at an NBA player's silhouette to identify them. In this game, players have up to 8 tries to correctly guess the name. You may get a variety of information about a player by typing their name into Poeltl. Wordle versus Poeltl. It's quite similar to Wordle, and it got NBA fans and other hoops fans really thrilled. Poeltl's difficulties have lately made news since it is so tough to tell which NBA player is being played by the player who is playing Poeltl. How to play Poeltl. If you like wordplay, you'll have a blast with Poeltl. In Poeltl, you have 8 guesses to correctly identify the player. It operates in the same way as Wordle does. The player's silhouette is also provided by Poeltl. Follow the steps shown below to start playing Poeltl. Go to Poeltl. Quickly get inspiration by clicking the and quote, display silhouette and quote button. Don't forget to fill in the player's full first and last name. There is a drop box accessible for potential matches. After entering the information, the player's information, including the team, conference, division, position, height, age, and number, will be shown. Rules of the game to aid in player recognition. The NBA Wordle Poeltl includes the following categories. Multiple interpretations may be attributed to a single yellow square on the Poeltl NBA Wordle. If the player you're searching for was formerly affiliated with the team of the player you picked, you'll find that information in the team column. If your guess is highlighted in yellow, it indicates you came within two numbers of making the correct prediction in the positions area or any other column. Tips and tricks of Poeltl NBA game learning. Divisions based on geographical territory. Gaming users tend to overlook the division category. Even the most devoted NBA fans may not be familiar with every club in the league since, unlike in football or baseball, division races and rivalries are not as important in the NBA. However, since they may aid in swiftly determining a player's team, they are crucial for defeating Poeltl in the fewest possible guesses every day. Although a map would be helpful, the divisions are often made fairly logically by geographic limits. Select a starting player that excels in a variety of areas. Picking a new first player each day is a fun way to mix things up, but starting with a relatively average player will allow you to make the most educated guesses. Picking a guy like Cam Johnson, Kelly Oubre, or Zach LaVine, who falls about in the center of the group in terms of height, age, and even jersey number might be useful. Extra credit if they were on more than one squad. Knowing the positions, ages, and heights of players. Poeltl classifies players in a variety of categories, including GF and FG, and it may assign players to those classes in ways that you disagree with. It's always accurate, but it makes some assumptions about players who can switch positions. If you're the kind to spend 30 seconds preparing for this game, you may want to have a look at the age extremes on Baseball Reference, where you can filter players by year of birth. Even the height distribution contains informative short tails at its extremes. Be mindful of injuries and trades of NBA players since the 2022-2023 season has not yet begun. If you believe you have the correct team but can't recall any of its members, think back to those who have relocated or who were sidelined for an extended period of time due to injury. Follow the Game Poeltl is not for the casual player. You obviously follow the NBA and have some kind of relationship with it, because you're here. Perhaps you only care about your favorite team and never watch any of the other games in the league. Each day, you should begin with a member of that squad. Final thoughts. Poeltl provides a lot of brain tease. It is completely random, so if you don't pay close attention to a certain team, you may miss some important ones if the player chosen is a backup on the bench. However, it's a great way to refresh your memory on players over the summer when the NBA isn't on your mind all the time, and it can provide a great sense of accomplishment if you solve the puzzle like a basketball-loving Sherlock Holmes.